So we get started with our Prep Player of the Week award. They'll tell you about all the young men that have received the award over the past few weeks since we last convened. We start with week number 4. Our Player of the Week was quarterback Eli Friend of Newman School. A junior, Friend completed 12 of 17 passes for 223 yards and 4 touchdowns, and he rushed 4 times for 78 yards and 2 scores. Newman defeated defending non-select Division III state champion Manny 49-31. And of course you see the honorees up on the screen. And Friend is coached by Nelson Stewart, who happens to be here today, and he will be honored at our year-end luncheon on December the 12th. Our Prep Player of the Week for week 5, quarterback Cole Cannatella of Holy Cross. A senior, Cannatella completed 18 of 27 passes for 244 yards and a touchdown, and he rushed for 28 yards and 2 touchdowns. His Holy Cross edge, John Curtis Christian, 42-41. On the last play of the game, and beat Curtis for the first time in school history. Sorry guys, my bad. Cannatella coached by Scott Wadney. Our Prep Player of the Week for week 6, running back Dedrick Lasty of Riverside Academy. A junior, Lasty rushed 18 times for 351 yards and 4 touchdowns as Riverside blasted previously unbeaten St. Martin's Episcopal 55-14. Lasty is coached by Lee Roussel. Our Player of the Week for week 7, linebacker Kalaj Cobbins of Destrehan, a senior and LSU commit. Cobbins had 14 tackles, including 3 for loss, broke up a pass, and returned an interception, 28 yards for a touchdown, in a 38-7 win over Terrebonne in a game streamed live on Crescent City Sports. Cobbins is coached by Marcus Scott. And that brings us to our current Prep Player of the Week for week 8, running back Rylan James of Laranger. A freshman, James rushed 29 times for 404 yards and 5 touchdowns, and he returned 2 kickoffs for 84 yards in a 79-54 win over Archbishop Hannon. I think they're still scoring. James is coached by Sam Messina. All will be honored at our year-end meeting of the Greater New Orleans Quarterback Club on December the 12th here at the Cannery. At each meeting, we announce our Greater New Orleans Quarterback Club Scholar Athlete Award in conjunction with Friday Night Football on WNOL and WGNO with Ed Daniels and JT Curtis. The award is sponsored by Nico and Sinceri Law Firm and our friend Doug Sinceri, who is a great Saints follower and a big supporter of high school sports dating back to his days at De La Salle. So now we draw your attention to the screen for our Scholar Athlete from Friday Night Football.
John Curtis's Zachary Drake is as close to perfection as one can be on his ACT, toting a 35 composite score. The senior Patriot shows his determination with the academic exam, taking the test 3 times and raising his total score by 10 points from his first attempt to his final exam.
I was very excited because the past 2 times I had a 25 and a 29, and I was a little bit disappointed, especially in my reading, so I really studied hard, and I improved that reading to a 35, and I got a 35 composite, which was really exciting because my brother got a 34, and you know, it was a little family competition there. I wanted to beat him out for that.
He comes from a long line of an academic family. His dad was a really good student here back in the 80s, and older sisters and older brother were all really good students as well. So being the baby of the family, he was kind of, you know, looking for some bragging rights, trying to see not only am I going to be the best athlete in the family, but the best student in the family as well.
Drake shows versatility both in and outside the classroom. The senior plays linebacker and defensive end and carries a 3.96 GPA. And although the senior has all the mental and physical tools at his disposal, Drake credits his family for his rising score.
They were very supportive. Like when I got my ACT score, he wasn't like, oh man, you beat me. He was like, let's go. That's amazing.
They had a great relationship with each other. You couldn't find a better mix of 2 kids that were different, but then also are the same as well.
Ask Doug to come on up. And ladies and gentlemen, our Scholar Athlete for this month here for the Greater New Orleans Quarterback Club from John Curtis Christian, Zachary Drake. Zach, come on up.
I just want to start off by saying thank you to these guys for recognizing all my hard work with this award, and I want to thank my parents for pushing me through all the adversity, and pretty much I don't know where I'd be without them, so thank you. I want to thank all my teachers for helping me achieve all the success I've had academically, and I want to thank my coaches for all the success I've had as an athlete, and I want to thank Coach JT for all the wisdom and all the morals he's taught me over the years to help me become a better man for the future. Thank you, and go Patriots!